Hello again, I'm back again with another video. This is the Bat Armory made by Hot Toys. This only arrived yesterday. The version I've got is the one with the Batman figure. I have got the Alfred and Bruce Wayne figure on order from somebody else in Hong Kong, so hopefully they will come through very soon. What I'm going to do with this video, as you can see, it's all assembled, and I will show you how it's all been assembled, what accessories you get with it, and I will show you with it the light up feature as well. So without further ado, we'll look at some of the accessories. These are the accessories that I haven't got put in the kit at the moment. This is the Bat Cape for the Batman figure. Because I'm not going to be using the Batman figure, because I've already got one, I'm not going to use the cape. This is the remote control for the light up feature, which I will show you a little bit later. And over here are a few of the accessories that I haven't used. This is mainly for the Batman figure. As you see, with the Batman you get 6 hands. You've got this hand which is used for holding the batarangs. You've got standard sort of open palmed hand, 2 fisted hands. These come on the figure in the box with their wrist pegs inside. There's the other one. And you get 2 of these other hands which are used for holding various other accessories and Batman weapons that he has. You get 2 spare wrist pegs. This is the device which is mainly used for prizing out all the bits that go in the Bat Armory out of their casings. This is used for the purse system on the head sculpt, which I'll show you in a little while. Here is the neck joint that you pull off the Batman figure if you want to show it in the Bat Armory. It's got a magnet on the top, and here is the head sculpt for Batman. Exactly the same as the DX. With this head sculpt you get 3 extra mouth parts. I will show you those on the head sculpt in a little while. And in order to put them on, just underneath, you see there's a little hole there. You use this thing for pushing out the holes, and there in the top is the little lug that you use this part of the tool for moving the eyes. These are 2 spare clips that you put into the Bat Armory to hold weapons. So I'll show you that when I open the armory up. So I've got 2 spare of those, and these are a couple of spare items that you use to put on the utility belt. You see it's got a little lug there. Let's try and get it in focus. You just clip that over the belt. I believe this one is for holding the batarang, and you've got another one here. This is used for holding various other items that Batman has. You've got 2 spare bits of belt, which I suppose you could use on the figure, or you could put in the Bat Armory if you wish. 2 of those, and there's also a spare little batarang here. So that's the accessories that I haven't used. What I'll do now is pause the video and I'll show you the 3 other face plates that you can put in the mask. So I'll just give you another look at this mask, this face plate. This is just the standard closed lip version. And I'll pause it now and put the next face in. Okay, here's the next face plate that I've put in, or mouth plate. Pursed sort of lips. Don't really like that too much. So I'll just pop this one out and put the next one in. Here's the next one. Not a great deal of difference between this one and the previous one. The mouth's just slightly more open. And we'll move on to the final faceplate. And here we have the final one, which is more of a sort of grimace. I still think the actual mouth plate that comes on it in the box is much better. So I'll pause the video now. When we come back, we'll take a look at the actual Bat Armory all assembled. Okay, before we move on to the actual Bat Armory itself, these are the instructions. You don't really need to follow these, but it is a good guideline. They're quite nicely detailed, and it's fairly simple to see how to do things. The first sheet is just telling you how to use the purr system for the eyes, and this is telling you how to push the face plates out. Oh, the other bit I forgot to show you was this. This neck piece is used to put on the bat suit if you wish to put in the Bruce Wayne head, which obviously doesn't come in this set, but if you've got a spare Bruce Wayne head, then you can use that with that. So that's what that one tells you about. This bit tells you how to put the cape in. This is basically telling you how far you can pull open the legs and how you can put the belt together, those two spare bits that I showed you. This here shows you how to put on the connectors. I do have some of these connectors on the actual bat suit in the armory, so you'll see those. This is some of the equipment that you use to put on them. And over here is how you assemble the sticky bomb gun, should I say. And on the other side is the assembly of the Bat Armory. That's the little device that you get with the kit that you use to pull out all of these items out of their foam packaging. How to assemble the clips and where they all go in which part of the Bat Armory. This here is telling you how to put the bat suit in the armory. Fairly simple. I will explain that when I show you the figure itself. This is all the batteries for the remote control and for the light up feature, and that's the armory all assembled. So without further ado, let's have a look at it. At the moment I've got it all closed up. I will show you from the back as well a bit later on. You get this stand that you can put the armory in if you wish. You don't have to put it in there, but I just think it makes it a lot more stable, so it's a good idea to do that. So we'll go ahead and open it up. I say everything has been assembled. And here we go. So we'll start over this side. What I've done is you get about, I think it's four spare sticky bomb guns, and I've made up one of them here and put them on the hook. The hooks just clip into the wire mesh and it hangs down. And you also have this is the other sticky bomb gun, not assembled, but I've put them on the hooks, and I've just put a couple of spare hooks on this side. You get a little hook for that one and a bigger hook for this one, and I've done exactly the same over this side because I want to show as much as I can in here. And onto the actual thing itself. We'll start with the bat suit. Very nice looking bat suit. If you haven't got a Batman figure, this is ideal for getting him. What you have to do to put the bat suit in there is you have to pull the hands off, and you get two little pegs that you just push in. You have to, if I open this up a minute, you have to pull the feet and boots off, and I don't know if you can quite see it, but there's two little clear connectors there that you push into the slots on the floor, and you push the ankle ball joints into those slots to anchor it down. And there's the boots there. I've just taken off and put by the side. You also have to take off the head and the neck and you put in this neck peg, this neck joint, and the cowl without anything in it. Now, to get the suit actually into the armoury, these two poles here will push up slightly, but what I would suggest is, if you're doing this, is open the back up. I'll show you when we turn it around to the other side that you can open those two panels, exactly the same as this one, these two here, and put the figure in from the back. I already put the pegs on the ankles, pushed it in, and then with these lifted up, he will just slide in there, and you just push them back down again on the two holes in the top where the cape goes, and then you've got these arms, or these little loose connectors here, which are free moving. You just let them drop down onto the suit just to hold it in place. So that is how you put the suit in. This is the belt that came on the figure, and as you can see, I have put the connectors for his weapons on his belt. I've put 3 on either side, and behind him you can see all his various gadgets and weaponry. I don't know exactly what they are, but there is a lot of them, and it takes a little while to get them in. You've got like his grappling gun there in the back, some hooks, some bombs. I think this part here clips onto the belt for holding the grappling gun. He's got his breather there. These are pouches which are similar to these. You can just fit them onto his belt if you wish. He's got some batarangs there. He's got some like little bomb things there which clip onto these small ones here. Got little plugs on them, and you can actually fit them on. Various other items behind. You'll be able to see these a lot better when I turn it round at the back and open it up. He's got a couple of spare belts there which you can put on the figure. They are fully working. Over this side you've got his sticky bomb gun with all the sort of different types of weaponry and ammunition that go with it. And you have a couple of sticky bomb guns. Well, they're not sticky bomb guns, these are more grappling hook guns behind him. This is grappling hook. Haven't got a clue what this is, or these. And then you've got these 3 little trays which do move, and you can twist them to however you want. In these we have his batarangs in that one. In here we have some of his these are the clips that go onto his utility belt. There's some of the bombs. I'll just pull this open a bit more. You can see the bottom tray, and the bottom tray's just got some more clips that go onto his belt. Same on this side. Just trying to get the light on it. When I switch the light on the Bat Armory, you might be able to see it a little bit better. He's got like some smoke grenades there as well. On the second deck, it's got similar to what's on this side. Some more bombs, and on the top deck he's got his little grenade things that he uses, and these are his big batarangs. They've been split, you just put onto his belt. So basically that's everything that comes with it. What I'll do now is I will turn it round to the back, open up the back so you can get a better look at the items in the back, and then I will do the light up feature. Okay, here we have the back of the Bat Armory. Under there you can see all the LED lights. There's a little sensor around the front, but I'll show you that when I put the lights on. This is the back of the bat suit. So you can see there now how it connects onto the floor. I'll just spin it around a little bit this way so you can get a better look at the items I'll put in. There's a lot of them. It does take a little while to put them in. They do sit in there quite nicely. I suppose if you give it a bit of a bang, they will fall out. But when they're in the detolf, you're not really going to touch them. So let's say that's that side. And move it around this way. There's the items in that one. Those little bullets there are a bit of a pain to get in there, it's a bit fiddly. And so too with these arrows that he's got there, they were a bit awkward to put in. And his nunchucks, that's quite a little bit fiddly to get in there. But persevere with it, it will go in. So that is the Bat Armory with all its gear in there. So what I'll do now is I'll shut the back up, turn it round and show you the light up feature. Okay, for the light up feature you have to take the back of this off, there's a little screw, and put 3 AA batteries in there, and you have to put your little battery inside this, which is provided. There's no batteries provided for this part, but there is for this. That's your remote control. Just under here, I can't quite see, it's a bit dark here, is a switch. One of them, moving it, is a 3-way switch. One is for off, one is for remote control, and one is for on. So what I will do, I've just switched it on now to remote control, and with the remote control, there's the sensor. Just aim it at the sensor, press the button. Really does light up beautifully. Probably you might find some people might have maybe a bulb out or something like that when they get it. I'm not sure how easy that is going to be to change, but mine seems to be fine. And it does light up quite nicely. It lights up the floor beautifully. And just by a press of a button, bang, off again. Now if you want it permanently on, you don't want to use the remote control, just flick the switch towards you. I think it's towards you. No, it's away from you, sorry, away from you. And there it is on permanently. So I'll show you what it looks like with the door shut. You do have to shut these sort of together, so bring them both central, because it's a little bit of a lug at the bottom, so it's a lot easier to push them together. And you can actually see the lights on quite nicely inside, but I think if you've got this piece, you're going to show it with the doors open. I really do love this. It's a fantastic piece of equipment. I'm really glad that Hot Toys are starting to do some more of these accessories, as it were. I'm just trying to get the doors open. That's it. I did suggest in previous videos that I've done, it would be great if Hot Toys could bring out accessory kits, and they've started. So they've done this one. They've done one for the Hulk figure as well, which is some bits of rubble and things like that. And they've also done one for Iron Man, which is some more of the workshop items that Tony Stark has. I have got that. I will be doing a video on that if I haven't already done it. So there you go, there's the Bat Armory. Absolutely fantastic. Really is a nice piece of equipment. There has been a Bat Armory released by another company. So you get quite a bit of movement with these. Turn it however you want it to go. But that's probably how I will show it. Like that. I don't think the bottom ones swivel, they're fixed. But if they do, they're very stiff. I'm not going to risk it. But as I said, great piece of equipment. Quite expensive. If you're a Batman fan, it's a must-have item. Here in the UK, if you're going to order this from somewhere outside of the UK, namely America, be prepared to pay a lot of money for shipping fees. I think customs alone on this figure for me was about 80 quid. So be prepared to put your hand in your pocket if you buy this from abroad. I love it. I'm really glad I've got it. I was going to get the other Bat Armory that the other company made, but I held off for a little while, and thank God Hot Toys have brought one out, because I think this one's is a bit better. I think you get a lot more with it, and the lighting on this one, from what I've seen on videos, the lighting on this one is much brighter than the one that's released by the other company. I can't think of their name offhand. But yeah, there you go. There's the Bat Armory. Hopefully this video has been a bit enlightening for you. And if you were thinking of getting it, and you were toying with either this one or the one from the other company, then hopefully this will help you decide which one you're going to go for and if you're going to get it. But now I've got to do a lot of moving around in my detours to get this in. So until my next video, as always, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave comments, subscribe, do whatever you like, and I'll see you guys on the next video. And as you can see in the background is my T800 battle damaged police shootout figure. If I haven't already done a video on him, one of him will be coming soon. Take care.